I did not expect this book to affect me the way that it did. I picked up Eternal Ruin thinking it was going to be an amazing continuation of Immortal Dark. Nothing too crazy, but somewhere between the middle and that ending, something shifted. There was a moment where I just sat there staring at a wall, trying to process what I had just read, and I generally don't know if I've recovered. Let me tell you what happened. Hello, welcome to today's reading vlog. I am so excited to read Eternal Ruin by Tigest Girma. You have no idea. This is a sequel to the Immortal Dark series, which will be a trilogy, and I received this book for my birthday. Thank you so much, Mom and Maya. They both got me the same copy of this book, which is okay. I will keep both of them because I love them so much. And I also got this from my man. It is a little corner bookmark that I can insert to any of my books, and I love it very much. And also, disclaimer, this is gonna be a spoiler-free reading vlog. I'm gonna try my best not to spoil anything from the second book, but if you have not read Immortal Dark, please go read that and then come back to watch this video. But essentially what the second book is about, it's about Kadon, and she's trapped with a violently unstable vampire and reeling for her sister's return. Kadon must master her house and protect the sacred artifact hidden inside ahead of the looming war that's brewing at Yuxley University. This thing is a chonker. It's 528 pages, I believe. But the saving grace is that I'll be listening to this book on Spotify. This is not sponsored. I wish it were. But before I get reading, I'm gonna start eating. I made a little meal prep yesterday so that I don't have to cook today. I have finally gotten to the part of the book that I've been dying for, and it is the conversation between Kadon and her sister June. So I'm only on page 30, but so much has happened so far. The entire purpose of June coming to Yuxley University is to help someone find an artifact that is somewhere hidden to everyone. So the main premise of Immortal Dark and Eternal Ruin, the book I'm reading now, is to find the last stage's artifact, which is a mask, which is what they're searching for in this book, a ring, and twin blades. And once all these artifacts are found, then that's when the vampires' bonds can be broken and they can finally feed on humans and not just other vampires within Yuxley. But the thing that's most heartbreaking to Kadon is that her sister June honestly betrayed her trust and her loyalty. The whole reason that June came to Yuxley University was to help this person, this vampire, is to help him locate the artifact of the mask. So she pretty much threw all caution to the wind, including her sister, came to this university without telling anyone, and has had Kadon on a manhunt to find her. So within this entire process, Kadon has to figure out how she can master the house that she's living in, which is her family's house. And she's finally come up with the 3 rules, and they're insane. They are honestly cutthroat as fuck. Number 1 is to make her companion, Kadon's companion, rip out his own fucking heart. Number 2 is to have one of her friends turn back human again. And number 3 is to have June make her feel the pain that Kadon felt last year. Girl, we have so much more to read, and there's gonna be so much more drama and angst in this book, bro. Let's go. I've officially made it to the 100-page mark, and so much has happened. Right now, Kadon has started her second trimester at Yuxley University. For the class that she's currently in, the professor requires that she and her other fellow 2 classmates have to learn how to master a house. And that is Kadon's ultimate goal, obviously, because she wants to take over the house that her family has left for her at Yuxley. But she finds that this task is really daunting and hard because she has no idea what she's doing. She has to do a ton of research on how to even master and conquer a house, on top of learning how to make rules for the house. On the other hand, Susenyed has an alternate motive. He has an alternate plan for him to stay the inheritant of the house that he and Kadon are living in. So stakes are really getting high at this point. I'm totally invested right now, but I need to take a break from reading because I have to make my son and I dinner for tonight, and I will let you guys know how much further I get into the book. Okay, so I've made it to chapter 29, and that is on page 167, 168, and I am quite conflicted right now. mostly with the characters. So we have Kadon's companion, and he is trying to finagle her into making a deal with him for her to scratch his back and she will scratch his. But on the flip side, we have Susenyos, who wants to get rid of Kadon's companion because he's just making this entire situation entirely too complicated. So Kadon is very conflicted as to who she should side with, who she should betray, and who should she stay loyal to. That is a very hard predicament to be in for her, and I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy because Lord knows I would probably make the wrong decision. And I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I kind of feel bad for June a little bit, and let me explain why. I feel like she was brought to Yuxley on a preconceived notion that she would be more useful to the vampires that she's associated with, but I feel like she's just a pawn in this entire scheme for these vampires to have an ulterior motive to take over and gain power in some sort of way. I don't even know if that's going to be true, if that's a part of the plot line or the story, but that's truly just what I feel. So I'm going to keep reading a little longer. It is 9:30. I am tired. I just made myself some sleepy time tea, so this should put me on my ass in about an hour. But I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, my beautiful people. It is a wonderful day. My family and I slept great last night. Yes, I'm still wearing the same outfit as last night. Mind your business, we just woke up. Let's get the day started. I am officially halfway through with this book and I'm so happy. Let me show you exactly where I'm at. Look how floppy and just perfect this book opens up without me having to hold it open. I love that. But just to give you a quick update before I go do a little workout in the garage, I am at the point where Kadon is learning more about her family and how her parents got unalived. So she's really digging into the history of Yuxley and the people that her parents knew while they were at the university, but more specifically about her mother and the things that she was doing while she was attending Yuxley before she got unalived. Kadon's mom and herself are definitely alike because Kadon is much of a rebel. She likes to go against the grain, and that's what her mother did while she was a student at Yuxley. So now Kadon's finding herself as a rock in a hard place, trying to figure out how she can progress through this university, master the home that her parents left behind for her, figure out how to make new laws for the home that she's living in, and get ultimate revenge on her sister. There's so much going on, but I do need to take a little break, let my mind rest a little bit, because there's a lot of information that's being thrown at me right now and world building for this book as is already. So let's go work out. Oh my god, I just finished. Let me go wash my ass and eat. After taking a much needed shower, eating the exact same meal that I ate yesterday, and divulging in one of my favorite shows on TV right now. Don't judge me. The show is great. It's time for an update. They are doing all this fighting and this huge quarrel because of a girl and because of love. This entire second book is not about gaining power or being the last sage. It's about love and trying to be reunited with a girl from their past. This is an absolute full circle moment because I have now finished Eternal Ruin by Tigest Girma, and once again this book ended off on a cliffhanger, and Kadon has caused so much rift at Yuxley University and has woken up an absolute beast at the end of this book. So I don't know where their story is going to go from here. She's caused so much havoc. Even though she thinks she's done the right thing at the end of book 2, she has no idea what's coming for her or for the people that she loves. That's the update that I can give, because the update that I want to give will absolutely spoil this second book. So if you have not read book 1, Immortal Dark, or book 2, Eternal Ruin, stop wasting your time. Go get it wherever you like to buy your books, because these 2 books are absolutely amazing, and I'm honestly devastated by the ending of the second book. But I genuinely want to say thank you so much for watching my videos. I appreciate all of my subscribers and my supporters. I wouldn't be where I am right now without you guys, so thank you very much. But YouTube thinks you're gonna love this video right here, so make sure you click it, watch it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.